We have Obama, who apparently is poised to use more executive orders, according to his staffers. Piece in the Washington Times, Obama tomorrow will declare a national monument in southern New Mexico, delivering a win for environmentalists, but angering ranchers and local law enforcement who say the land restrictions will end up creating a safe haven for drug cartels to operate within the U.S. So Obama is going to declare about 500,000 acres in New Mexico as the Organ Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument. And about half of the land is expected to be set aside as wilderness, meaning nothing can go in there, no one can go in there. See, the federal government doesn't own enough of the land mass of the United States, about 30%. Where did the president get the power, not just this president but other presidents, to declare large swaths of America monuments like this, to seize land from the American people? Where did this happen? And the courts uphold this. The courts demonstrate time and time and time again the lawlessness of the judges and the justices. President's going to declare 500,000 acres a monument. Since when did acres become a monument? And half of that wilderness. No vehicles, no human beings, nothing. You wonder why we have these massive forest fires when we don't have logging, taking out the deadwood and so forth, but that's a separate point. And so ranchers and farmers and small business people, people who have lived in the outskirts and in these areas for generations, all are going to be affected. And now you know why they become furious. And most of us city dwellers, or those of us who live in metropolitan areas, suburbs, and even the far outer suburbs, we don't experience this. But many, many, many of our fellow citizens do. Because there is no respect for private property rights, there's no respect for federalism, there's no respect for the rule of law. I'll give you another example. Obama. White House picking up the pace on executive actions. This is today from the Hill newspaper. The White House will be picking up the pace on executive actions as Congress focuses its efforts on newly formed Select Committee investigating Benghazi. Senior Obama advisor Dan Pfeiffer declared today. In an op-ed for the Huffington Post, Pfeiffer argued that congressional Republicans aren't interested in engaging on the economy. Instead, spending time obsessively trying to repeal the Affordable Care Act and ginning up politically motivated investigations. This is a mouthpiece for tyranny, this guy. Whatever he thinks of Congress is beside the point. We have a process under our Constitution. If Congress is busy doing something that he doesn't like, tough. And if Congress wants to repeal the Affordable Care Act, the Unaffordable Care Act, good. And if Congress wants to use its oversight powers to investigate a legitimate scandal, good. It's checks and balances. It's three branches of government. So Obama's going to use executive actions more to help the economy, he says. Ladies and gentlemen, where is that in our Constitution? Where is that under the Article 2 powers of the President? Where is that in any Federalist paper, any anti-Federalist paper? Where is that in Madison's notes or any notes taken at the Constitutional Convention? Where is that power? It doesn't exist. It wasn't even mentioned during these state ratification conventions. So how did Obama get the power to issue executive orders if he doesn't like what Congress is doing? Where did he get the power to create monuments all over the place? The answer is he is a lawless president. He has no such power.